Personal foul. Third, team. At the line. For the Dubs.
Is commendable, a hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Green passes to MP, driving inside, and he gets the whistle. Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Number 30 at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Poole with it, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is
the end of the first quarter. Our score, your Warriors, 11, 29.
for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiggins. Poole comes in for Gary Payton. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Murray. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Kuminga out there with Draymond Green. That's the Warriors' 5.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Brown outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's MP. And again, Denver no good. Warriors trail by 16. Thompson right side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Green. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson passes to Green. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP passes to Brown. Outside Gordon. MP deciding where to go with it. Doesn't go that time. 1 second left. The shot missing. And so it's the
score. The Warriors 26, the Nuggets 40.
Well, these guys are leading their way.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our feet, that'll do it for our showdown.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has... Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Jackson. Green is out there with MP. Then there's Bruce Brown. It's Najee in at the center, walking down the middle. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Payton. Kuminga's got his second basket. 1:32 left to play in the third. MP outside. They swipe it. Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of it.
Third team foul.
Denver on D. 19-point game. It's tipped. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the paint. Baden outside. To the middle. Kuminga. Denver grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's MP. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's a good screen. And the last shot before the buzzer.
At the end of the third quarter, with the score, your Warriors 42, the Nuggets 61.
Four changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Wiggins. The Nuggets also changing it up. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bryant. MP comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Bruce Brown in for Caldwell Pope. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Looney out there with Gary Payton the second. That's the Warriors 5.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Denver.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Dazzling game for Jokic.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. And then for Denver, Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Down low, cuts off the pass.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's MP. It's off. So the Nuggets win it on.
That's the end of the game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely.
I'd like buy-in from standpoint of restaurant.
What up, Ash? Press?
The last check you picked up was your payment.
No.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Nice game.
Ash, not one chair?
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them.
Hey, yo, right here!
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction...
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you.
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP.
What?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately,
You're the best. You got nothing but one man. Let's get busy out there.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to...
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Nuggets.
MP comes in for Michael Porter, and it's Brown in for Caldwell Pope. Saric checks in for Oklahoma City. Pokashevsky comes in for Williams, and Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Saric in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's MP. The Thunder pull it in. 1:57 left in the first. Dort finds Giddey. Pass to Pokashevsky. And the shot goes down.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Saric. Pass to Giddey. Shoots over Brown. And it's Giddey missing. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wings. Their opponents scoring-wise.
Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
Great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
MP to pass to Jackson. MP, a screen on Williams. Here's Brown. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dort for three. And Bryant pulls it down. MP against Dort. MP outside with 4 on the clock. And Bryant with the layup.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the response.
Substitution on the court.
New group out there. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Taking a look at the Thunder. Lugens Dort out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Alexei Pokashevsky. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position.
Fighting through the contact. Dario does a great job that time. And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Here's the screen by Bryant. 5 on the clock. And the bucket is good. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Dort. A minute 15 left in the second period. Šarić a screen. Takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Here's Giddey. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Bryant. Denver has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Yes, it's good. He's got 7.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Outside Giddey. Can't cash it in from close range. That'll do it for the first half.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the...
As we move on, let's... And that's a wrap-up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he...
They've got Bruce Brown. MP is out there with Green. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Pass to Dort. Right wing. Here's Joe, defended by Brown. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Pokusevski. Offensive rebound. Dort's shot is good. So Dort's got 15 points.
Those are just loose change points right there. Just found Dort out there playing hard and gets the second chance.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Bryant, he's checked in for Green. And, yep, it's good. 17 points in the game.
And Luguentz Dort, one thing you appreciate about him is he brings that competitive juice every night.
Najee set to screen, and here's MP from outside. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jackson, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dort. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Deflected. Williams from long range. Called in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Ooh, he released it in.
69-70.
MP comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Brown in for Caldwell Pope. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Williams. Williams against Gordon. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Williams. They get it again. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 14 points now in the second half.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Holmgren is out there with Kendrick Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 3. Giddey against Murray. Outside Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Huge play there from AG.
And that's an intentional foul. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good from outside.
Players standing on violation. Finger ball.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Murray. Money.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so they...
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. 16
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line.
Jokic finds Murray. Three-pointer, no good.
That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
20-6.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddy growing at the line.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Out to Gordon. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board, and they go to the intense foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways.
That's the end of the game. Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the